Question 395. What is the worst thing you've ever done to get rid of someone that you didn't want to have sex with?
Oh, was it who? This was
I got a good one. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. B. You got it first.
I would settle with date as well, rather than have sex with. But that was the original question as given to me.
Really drunk, end up in bed, get up, go to the bathroom, come back, and start sobering up and realize what I'm doing. And, fell asleep in the middle, right in the middle. Like, yeah, that's what I did.
Like, but no, this is something you do on purpose.
It's
so
hard to do
fall
that.
Asleep?
Yeah.
Okay. So you pretended to fall asleep?
Oh, yeah. And then she's like, oh, and she's trying to wake me up because she wants to continue. And I'm going, oh my God, what am I doing? I don't want anything to do with this. So she's like shaking me and I'm still trying to, it's really hard to do that and not react.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, it takes skill. It took skill. I'm just saying. Street cred.
Who does that though? Like, hey, up, can you get up now? Because I want to finish fucking, please. It's like, weird. Right?
No, that's what she did for like 7 or 8 minutes. Stop.
Wake up!
And I was like, well, I'm glad you were enjoying it. I was not. So it was ridiculous.
Yeah. Wow.
I love you. No, honey, that's an orgasm. Oh, I'm sorry. We went way out of bounds on that one.
Manda.
Oh, why the fuck am I next? Usually pick me last.
Exactly.
I started crying on purpose so that he would stop touching me. I was like, started talking. It was, I mean, I might have been a little drunk, but yeah, I was like not really in the mood anymore. And he was trying to talk his way back into it, and so I started talking about my ex, and I started crying. Like, it wasn't. I did it on purpose so that he would just like fuck off. And, yeah.
Jeff said he ran. Oh, go on.
What, Dave?
Go on. I was going to say what Jeff said. I thought you'd finished.
Yeah.
Because Jeff said...
It's okay, Amanda. I cry every time I have sex with a guy. Go ahead. Same.
Jeff said he ran out on a girl one night. He said he met her that night and she already wanted to get married and have kids.
Oh, wow.
You're the one. I can just tell. It's weird and uncanny.
I know.
We feel this connection.
She leaves gifts on your doorstep.
Granted,
These gifts on your doorstep
every
every morning.
right? So like,
Yeah.
it's magical. You know, I can see a woman, you know, falling madly in love with just the hair itself.
Man.
It is good hair.
Mel?
Oh, God. I'm trying to think.
She was hoping you'd skip her. No.
Well, I'm trying to think. Most of the time, if I don't want to have sex with somebody, it's like I just try to just dodge all the, oh gosh, because I'm not
All
really
the cues.
confrontational on that. And so it's like, yeah, I don't want to do that. And then, but with me, it's not always a pleasant experience because sometimes I end up picking a person. And then I'm like, yeah, no, do you not understand? Because there's always, with me, people will be like, well, maybe I can coerce her. There's a lot of people that have tried coercion with me. And I'm just like, no. There was a guy who came, I was like professionally friends with. He met him through science communication and all kinds of stuff. He was like, hey, I'm gonna be in your town, and they were like, did science photography. I like to hang out. And I'm like, sure. And it's just like, And so I felt obligated to take them places. And then it's like,
Oh,
they thought,
It's
hey,
a date.
let's do this. And I'm like, yeah, just no.
no.
And I
No.
come. I don't want to. I don't have
I'm
that.
obligated to drop you off at the airport. Not
And I'm like, I planned
Yeah.
to hang out here. We can go hang out here. This is gonna be great. Got good food at this place. We're gonna just talk. Most boring person I have ever spent time with. Almost fell asleep at a pub where they were talking. My favorite pub. I'm about to go to sleep at the table, and they're like, "You're so hot," and this, and I'm just like, "You just spent like the last hour complaining about your ex-wife and asked me what my retirement plans were and what my funding was going to be for that. I don't care." So it's like, but then he would like rub on me and try to kiss me. I'm like, "Ugh." I'm like physically like going, "This is not happening." And then he's like, when I rub you like this, that's not creepy. That's me thanking you for being such a great
That's not creepy.
That's not creepy. I'm telling you, that's not creepy.
It's something creepy. Okay. Just
Isn't that what Joe
If someone
Biden
has to
said?
say that's not creepy, it's creepy.
Absolutely.
We had a term for that in college. That was an octopus boy.
Oh god.
The one who always wanted to give you a massage.
Ugh.
Too many hands. Yeah.
You know what's the fucking worst is when a guy like is walking near you and puts his hand on the small of your back, like someone who's not your significant other. Like, why?
I'm saying that's very intimate.
Yeah.
It is.
That's very you own me. Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's like
I
saying
hate
to the
that.
whole world, I own this person, we're fucking. I mean, it's true.
Anywhere in this area, if we're not fucking, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Why?
No, it's
Why?
fine if it's a significant other. I'm talking about just like random men in general. Like, and any whether it be someone you know or just some stranger in a store, and they're just like, "Here you go," and they fucking I hate that so much.
I've had that in
How
stores
about-
where you've gone in to buy something and the person who comes over to help you will put their hand in the small of your back to direct you to where they want you to go in the store. And I'm capable of following.
Yeah.
Yeah. Use
I
your
don't
words.
need to- I'm not fucking blind.
That's
Even
what
small
dance.
children and
Like,
puppies could follow.
Yeah.
we're not dancing in the store. They do
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
They tell you which direction they're going when you're like doing proper dancing like that. But you're not dancing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how
Something
you know.
else to do
Okay,
today.
they'll push a little bit this way on the back, and they're like, "We're moving this way now." That's how you lead. But it's like we're not dancing.
Mhm.
So don't touch me.
Oh, I thought of one. It took me
That's why I've been doing it wrong. That's what I was doing wrong all these years. Thank you.
It took me
Thank
a
you,
minute, but I had to remember a time. Like I had to remember when did I not want to have sex with someone? But I got one.
Oh shit.
She froze.
And then she froze.
Me?
Oh, well,
Put the finger up.
while we wait for Julie, I got a girlfriend to. I texted a girlfriend and got her to phone me once and told the guy I had to go because my grandmother was ill. She'd been dead like 6 years.
She was very
Oh,
ill.
that's who you use. You always use
She
the
was
dead
very
ones.
ill, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
You don't want to curse the ones alive, so you just use the dead ones. I've done that
Yeah, she's a
for
devil.
somebody.
Oh boy.
Is Julie
So
going
I've,
to come
I've
back?
actually done the trope. It was a blind date, and I wasn't keen on going in the first place, and it was like, yeah, okay, help me out.
Oh goodness. Lost Julie. That's all right. What about you, Critical Cripple? What did you do?
He put his hand in the small of her back.
And she punched him.
Stick punch, stick punch.
I don't think it's ever come up.
Threw away.
Best one.
Just was not interested.
Are you
So,
back,
Dave?
Julie?
No.
I don't think it's. I don't. But I can recall it's never come up.
Real okay.
Julie, you look like this.
I think
Wait a
You've
minute.
been frozen.
Yeah, you've been frozen.
awesome. Could have been
So,
worse.
so we missed most of
been worse.
what you
Thank
said.
you,
So
B.
you want to try again?
True.
Try again.
Did you not? Did y'all not hear what I said?
No.
We had none of it.
Okay, so I had to go way back to like college to remember, but I purposefully lost a girl's phone number because I was not interested. And didn't have the guts at the time to tell her I was to her face that I was not interested, which would have been the mature thing to do. But I was like 19 and not terribly mature. So no. Totally just tossed
I get
that
it.
number.
Yes.
Yeah, I just hit maturity like 3 or 4 years ago, so I understand.
You've got maturity?
I think I was 45. Yeah, that was it. 45.
Shit.
That's when I found
That's
it.
coming soon. Don't say that.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
It was years ago.
He was
Nick just said,
okay.
so David's never got up. I'll come up.
No. Ilya
You meant
said,
the year. Dave meant the age. There was a funny crossover there.
Ilya said, I told someone I had an itch down there, and I'm sure it wasn't serious, but maybe we shouldn't.
Oh, I like that.
Awesome.
Badger,
I gotta remember that one.
Badger says, I start telling them in detail about Mandalorian culture and how Clone Wars gets it wrong. If they stay after that, it's probably
that would
worth
have the
it.
opposite effect on me, Badger, just so you know.
Well, see, the issue
that's like
would
birth
be
control.
that we would never get to the sex now because we would be talking about this shit all night long. So
That would probably be bad though, because he doesn't like being touched.
I proposed a junk shop after he described the Kessel Run in detail at Christmas.
Oh wow!
Like that, it's such a turn on for me. I was like,
Aw.
yes, you forever now. Lock this shit down.
Yeah, if I get on like if there's somebody that I'm mildly attracted to and we start talking heavy science, I'm like, oh my God. And it's stuff that we can like get really, really heavy nerdy on. I'm like, oh wow, this is amazing. So it's like,
Now
Isn't
half
it-
the guys in the chat.
that would just be
A
perfect.
good brain is so attractive.
Oh God, yeah.
And they fry up a treat.
Chat just signed up for a science class, Mel. I want you to know that. That's what just happened. What?
Oh my goodness, yeah. I do like really good, thorough discussions and things. And that can happen with geek lore, any kind of geek lore, anything like that. I got in a heavy discussion once about whether or not Wayne Tech could sustain like Batman falling out of that height, like in the second with Heath Ledger, Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, yeah.
or something like- And so when he falls out the window, so we're getting into the physics about it. I'm like, man, is anybody else turned on? So, like, when you handle the amount of force when it hits on the top of the car and it crunches that way, what kind of stuff would it have to be made out of? So it was just like a solid 3-day discussion about that. It was great.
Oh,
Brilliant.
that is marvelous.
So you have an opinion on whether or not Superman could catch someone that was falling without them chopping in half?
Well, I mean, if he was...
Oh!
Not Dave.
No, Dave, don't leave. You're the show, man. We're here.
Yeah,
You're the
we're
show. Do we have to take over now?
No. You're still here
Oh,
just
you don't
about.
want
Although
us to
half
take
lost
over, I
Julie.
can tell you that.
I'll do the next question.
Did you answer, Dave?
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.